from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between this compelling matchup. We'll find out next on MLB Network. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch. That's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Liner toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Sale ready with the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Devers has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. In his career against Mike Minor, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's safe.
So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Here's J.D. Martinez. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Betts, the runner at third. Devers over at second. Bogaerts at first with no outs. Langer in there for a base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
As a hitter, D-Roy, you get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right through in a big spot.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In his career against Mike Minor, he's gone 2 for 6. Taking him deep once. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Benintendi. Swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
That we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
The first baseman.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gallo is there. He's got it one away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
So the base is empty here with one away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Gallo is there, 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In his career against Mike Minor, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Minor into the windup. First pitch on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gallo on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Second inning coming up, and the lead is now 5-0.
Leading off for Texas.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
Now at the plate, number 15. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. Now the pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Two and 0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Rougned.
Here's Rougned Odor now. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading
He's
off.
set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload
Jackie
early on in this one,
Bradley
you can't get complacent and get
Junior.
lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Mazzara is there, one away.
Time
Now
for a
batting,
look at the Rangers
the
on
right
D.
fielder,
And let's take a look at
Mookie.
second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just off the inside corner.
No strike.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 now to Mookie.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second
Now
inning.
batting,
It'd be hard
third
not to, because
baseman,
that first inning was pretty much a
Raphael.
mess. But I give him credit for
Devers.
letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Raphael Devers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The next 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in, Ronald
Leading off for
Guzman.
the Rangers,
And his guys have quite a
first
hill to
baseman,
climb. Down
Ronald
5-0 here in the early
Guzman.
going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronald Guzman is retired to kick off the inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Pulled toward right center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Rangers set down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Bogarts on at first, nobody out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Rafael Montero is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Rafael Montero.
Andrew Benintendi will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
First and second here with nobody out. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Nope. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Liner toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready now, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's
15.
still early. I'm not sure
baseman.
what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Andrus back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Count now a ball and a strike. Pierce on third with 2 out. And he misses 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
2-2 the count. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front, 8-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ball 2 now.
No strike.
Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
One gone in the Texas fourth. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
Settling in now, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Rangers leave 1. Still 8-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off
Into the box, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So stepping in, Rafael Devers. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes. Into his motion. Here comes the 3. Taking
for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Odor has it, and that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bogaerts will head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple as the lead holds at 8-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, number 5. Willie Calhoun.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. And that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Up next for the Rangers.
Into the box,
The
Rougned
second
Odor.
Rougned.
As Sale will get the upper
Odor.
hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first
Up next
out.
for the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Striding into the box, Ronald Guzman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Grounded to the right. Pedroia fields it cleanly. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now that
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Halfway home from Fenway. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Rangers 1. Ready for another shot now. Steve Pearce
Leading
as
off
we move
for
past
the
the
Red
halfway
Sox,
point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Steve Pearce.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. On the ground to the left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Pearce gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. Andrus to first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Yeah, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bradley waits on the 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike two. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Another 0-2 home. A ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Boston strands a couple, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Choo aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and one now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that misses inside, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Bradley should have room. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. From the stretch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
0-1 count and the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox lead it 8-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but called a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Xander Bogaerts goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Martinez.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Ball 3. 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. In now, number 15. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Benintendi is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. He went deep last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box, Rougned as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Calhoun, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Rougned connects for a 2-run home run. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show 1 pitch, 1 swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
The batter.
In now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100.
Today's game in baseball, very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent out.
Matter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Bogarts. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Up next for the Rangers, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch. swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But two here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this two-run home run. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Rangers 3. Luke Farrell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Farrell.
At the plate, Steve Pearce. So
Leading
far,
off
2 for
for
3
the
in this
Red
one.
Sox, the first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Steve Pearce is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Guzman is up with it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Farrell, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he takes a called strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. Last time through was a base hit.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point.
Andrew.
So striding in, Elvis Andrus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Joey Gallo is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bats on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still way back. It's 9-3. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended. Right arm tucked up against his body. Barrel the bat all over the ball. And he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Odor is there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Rangers 3. Brian Johnson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brian Johnson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Johnson, a 6'4" lefty. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Left side, but well foul. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 15.
Ready for another chance. Number 15. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Betts is after it, and no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Willie Calhoun waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Gabriel, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pierce is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10-4 the final in this game. Boston put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Chris Sale gets the W on the mound. Mike Minor struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Mike Minor. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.